Hey, kia ora whānau, you're here with me, the Māori Wargamer, and today we'll be playing 40K Zombies. Welcome whānau to mission number 2 of 40K Zombies with your host, the Māori Wargamer, bringing together elements of Warhammer 40K, Kill Team, and Walking Dead All-Out War, to make a unique homebrew game in celebration of Halloween 2019, the spooky season. So we're continuing our story within the Fate of Atreus narrative campaign, in which all my 40K content is set. That covers 40K bat reps, that covers Kill Team bat reps, also covers Blackstone Fortress. So if you're interested, subscribe to my channel, check out that other great content. Just a humble wargamer from New Zealand, providing entertainment for you viewers at home. So our heroic kill team, made of the best warriors the Imperium could muster. We have Storm Wardens, Space Wolves, Dark Angels, and an Imperial Commissar. Here within the city, looking to desperately stop an outbreak of the zombie virus spread by Nurgle. The Death Guard Hollow Swarm have unleashed this virus to wipe out the forces of the Imperium, further split their attentions. So they have collected the cure as of the last mission and looking to desperately escape, receive extraction so it can be shared and spread throughout the cursed citizens. So the zombies have taken over the city, swarming in all alleys and avenues. Our heroes simply need to escape. Mission number 2, escape. They need to get from this side of the battlefield all the way along the street, through these buildings, making their way to the escape point, and then hopefully extraction so that the cure can be refined and shared throughout the city. So yeah, we're playing Kill Team rules. It's all just a homebrew modification. If you're interested in those rules, I could write something down and share it with you. We've got threat levels, we've got event decks, we've got wounds and all that type of stuff. Disgustingly resilient. Go back and watch mission number 1 if you haven't. But we're going to kick into mission number 2. Our heroes get from point A to point B with the zombie cure in hand. Hopefully the Emperor shall protect. We'll kick off into turn 1. Before we do, let's take a closer look at the kill team we'll be playing with today. So our Imperium Kill team is led by a Lord Commissar, Plasma Pistol and Power Sword. He re-rolls 1s to hit. Storm Wardens, Primaris Reaver, Silence Heavy Bolt Pistol, Combat Knife and Grapnel Launcher. We have a Wolfen of the 13th Company, Space Wolves, Thunderhammer Storm Shield, Stormfang Grenade Launcher. And here in Dark Angel's Apothecary, Chainsword, Bolt Pistol, Narthesium, heals his allies on a 2+. He comes into this game wounded from the previous mission. End of activation for our heroic kill team turn 1. All our heroes have moved in advance. The Commissar looking to sneak off down this alley, not wanting to head down the main road. Why not? We are just in low threat level, threat level 8. So Poxwalkers, our zombies, aren't yet alert and aware. But we'll go into the zombie phase. Turn number 1. Draw the event deck. See if anyone's going into combat. So checking the kill zones. Yeah, he's just out. So no combat's happening. But we'll draw from the event deck. Oh, +1 threat, so that bumps us up to threat level 9 as per our tracker, or threat level. Choose one standing survivor, place the kill zone over that model. D6 walkers immediately enter. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna have to try take out this wounded guy. So D6 zombies. Rolling that. Oh! Surrounded He's going to get surrounded by 6 zombies. Alright, so good way to spice up the action as we end turn 1. Wounded Apothecary, 6 Poxwalkers, 6 zombies spring out from the sewers, from the shadows to surround him, block off his path. So they're going to have to sacrifice a bit of movement, our close combat specialists here, to thin out that herd lest they overwhelm our injured Apothecary. But we'll see what happens. We'll move into turn number 2 for our Imperial Kill team. End of activation, turn number 2 for our heroes. Again, playing it safe, playing it simple, moving and advancing, not choosing to shoot a single bullet. As they move down this alleyway, we have a bunch of them queuing up over here, and we're in medium threat level, so they will be moving around, becoming more active. So my opponent may have his work cut out for him there. As we move into the zombie phase, I'll draw a card from the event deck. Also, he's opted to advance rather than heal the Apothecary, so hopefully this comes back to be something he regrets. Alright, so drawing from the event deck, we are at medium threat level. White dice walkers enter play from each table edge. Alright, I'll roll it. So from here, 2 zombies stepping in here, 2 on this table edge. Oh, exactly as I predicted. So 2 more over here within the range of the Apothecary. This table edge, 2, and the back one. You can roll it. 8, 2. So another 8 zombies into the... Alright, so these 2 zombies walk into combat against the Apothecary. So medium threat level, all zombies, poxwalkers within 12 inches of a hero are now alerted and will move d6 inches. So these 2 here, 4 and 1. So that's going to get into combat with him. So we're just going to go through, resolve all zombies who move, and then get into some fights. Alright, so we've got 2 in combat against the Apothecary, 1 going up against the Storm Warden Reaver. Whole pile of them moved and shambled into the wall. And then across here, a bunch of them's cleared off the road into the building as well. So the mob is slowly moving. We're forming a horde of zombie walkers, ready to overwhelm the heroes of the Imperium. Going to go and resolve these combats here, so stay with us. So we've got 4 attacks from these poxwalkers into that Apothecary. 4 attacks on 5s, 1 hit, 5's a wound, no wounds. And over here, 2 attacks from this guy, 5's a wound, 1 wound, 1 hit, and 5's a wound, 1 wound, 1 3 up. Oh! It's another wound. No command points in this. So that's the end of the turn. We are on threat level 9, and we have 2 wounded soldiers as they look to escape in this 40k zombie battle. Alright, so the Wolfen has turned around and charged into this group of 4 zombies here. Apothecary moved forward, tried to heal, screwed that up. Reaver grappled up onto this top here to escape the combat, and is looking to shoot down into the zombies below. Commissar moved forward and readying his plasma pistol into the zombie behind the pillar there. So all about to go down, rolling in 4 attacks for the Wolfen into this 4 here, hitting on 4s. End of the Imperium turn, the mighty Wolfen does not manage to wound a single Poxwalker there. Reaver and the Commissar both shoot down these two targets this way. Commissar's changed his mind, seeing his mate's about to get overwhelmed. We'll go into the zombie phase, draw an event card, continue zombie combats. Alright, so event phase, too quiet. The groans get louder, add 2 to the threat level. So we're up to threat level 11, 2 off going into high threat. Going to roll our zombies into attack. So rolling in 5 Poxwalkers into the Wolfen, 10 attacks total, hitting on 5s. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. No wounds. He's lucky to escape death. These two will stand up again on a 5 or a 6, disgustingly resilient. Double 5s, yeah baby. And that is the end of turn number 2. Mission number 2, escape. Can they escape? Will they succeed? Who knows? The zombies are hoarding. Feel the pressure is on for our friends of the Imperium. May the Emperor protect. Apothecary is going to attempt to heal himself on a 2-up. Yo!
Gonna attempt to heal himself again. Second action.
Gonna try again, second action. Oh, triple 1s when he's trying to heal. 2-up healing. No. Unsuccessful healing made by the Apothecary. The one job he has to do, he cannot do it 3 times. Up here, Reavers uses his grapnel launcher to shoot himself across onto this building here. Still got one more action left. Is he going to move or shoot?
Shoot.
He's going to shoot. And down here, Commissar's charged into this lone zombie, getting an extra bonus to his attack. So we'll go unleash that to wrap up the hero phase, turn number 3. Silence bolt pistol into the walker down here, hitting on 3. Oh no. Wolfen, 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 zombies fall. And over here we have the Commissar about to lock into combat. Lord Commissar has immediate success on the charge, decapitating the Poxwalker with his power sword. So no reanimation there. So that is the turn done. Turn number 4, activation for our heroes. We'll go into the zombie phase, draw an event card, roll for prone walkers, have some fights. Alright, turn 4, event phase. Romers. We are in medium threat. Roll and move that many eligible walkers towards the nearest survivor. Bada bing. Bada 1. Gonna mob this guy into him. So that's 4 zombies in combat right there. And we'll go straight into that combat for 8 attacks. 8 attacks from these zombies here, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. No wounds. Alright, so zombies are strong in numbers, but not strong in hitting. That's the end of the turn, and we'll lather, rinse, repeat. Come back to you. Apothecary going to try and heal on a 2-up. Oh, and he's healed. And I guess he's just going to move next, yeah? No, he's not going to move. He's going to shoot. Bolt pistol. Going to make some noise. Into this guy. Hitting on a 3. Hit. Wounding on a 3. Headshot. Blammo. That is going to move the horde into the wall. So you finally got some vengeance there. Commissar just picked off 2 targets over here. vaporizing one's head, knocking one down. Reavers moved forward, failed to land a hit. The wound is causing him difficulty with targeting. Down here, Wolfen is staying locked in combat. He's taking in a swing, 2 attacks. Wolfen staying still, he's going to attack twice as his action, so 8 attacks on pause. Oh yeah, very nice. 2's the wound. 1 dead. 5 gone. So we'll wipe out that one. And that's how you clear a combat. So that is the turn for our Imperium Kill team. We'll go into turn 5, event phase, zombie phase. So don't go anywhere. Alright, so drawing a card. The Hunger. We are in high threat. Oh ho ho. Move D6 walkers towards the nearest survivor. Roll a high. 2. In addition, all prone walkers immediately stand up. So that crowd that the Wolven just cleared, back on their feet. The zombies knocked prone by the commissar, back on their feet. That's why you need to knock them off, knock their heads off in order to do any lasting damage. 2 are going to move in onto the Wolven and make an attack. Alright, and the attack from these 2 unsuccessful, so we're going to go into turn number 6 for our heroes as they look to make their escape. Alright, so Apothecary and Wolfen doubling out, advancing, looking to make their escape. Cross here. Reavers drop down, Commissar both shooting in for combat. End of turn 6. So we're going to go into the zombie phase, draw an event card, roll for our walkers. Drawing an event card, Frayed Nerves. One's not really relevant. All prone walkers immediately stand up. All walkers within... okay. Choose a walker and move it in direction of their choice, or eligible within 8 inches. Then also move onto the chosen walker. So this one might be cool. But there's also something else, a rumbling. A rumbling sound coming from the shipping container. Fly Brother enters the battlefield. Dun dun dun. Will he be enough to stop the monstrous cow spawn? Monstrous zombie? Will he be enough to stop our heroes? Or has he arrived too late to make a difference? Alright, so the herd has moved and converged upon the commissar. The Fly Brother has been drawn in to follow the herd. However, he is just out of kill zone range. So Commissar is going into combat against 5 zombies. He does not have the protection of the Thunder Shield like our Wolfen friend does, but he does have years of experience, a power sword, and a plasma pistol armed with. One of the herd has knocked into the Reaver, so combat's about to go down there as well. Hold your horses as we enter deadly combat. 10 into the Commissar, 5 or 6s to wound. That's a hit, 3 hits, 5 or 6s to wound. No wounds. A lot of bark, but no bite really from the zombies. End of the turn, turn number 6, going into number 7. Activation for our heroes as they look to escape with the cure, reaching the board edge. They might be able to do that. Alright, so the Commissar and the Reaver have escaped, meeting the mission requirements. 2 successful units escape. However, to carry on into the next mission, we want as much allies as we can for the final mission of this awesome scenario. Advancing from the Apothecary and the Wolfen has not had the distance they needed, so there will be final combat as we enter the event phase, zombie phase for our enemies. Alright, so the hunger. D6 zombies move to the nearest survivor. Oh, and that's a 5. Alright, so we've got a few zombies to choose from. Alright, so the hunger has lured the horde through here into the ruined building, but not quite the distance they need to close into combat. So we've got 2 combats here, and the game will wrap up. So let's see if we can do any damage. 5's to hit. 1 hit. No wounds. And so an Imperium victory as our heroes successfully escape the battlefield. Alright, so Imperium victory there, Whānau. Mission number 2, the escape. Our heroes successfully managed to get from one side of the board to the other. Another good game. Zombies did a bit more this time, but I think a bit more fine-tuning of these rules, we can get them becoming more of a threat. To be honest, you know, even when mobbed up against our enemies, they're still landing pretty shitty hits, which can't be helped. So back to the drawing board. I'll have about a week gap to get this next one prepared, and I'll think on what's worked, what's not worked for missions 1 and 2. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway there, Whānau. Just a custom little game, bringing together elements of some of my favourite tabletop games to create into a unique narrative experience set within my Fate of Atreus campaigns. Yeah, interesting. You can't really plan for how things go out. The roll of the dice, your opponent's options, the cards that you draw. So you just roll with things as they come. I did have a plan. I thought my opponent would run straight down the line, and then I was going to burst this guy out as soon as they passed the shipping container over there. But that never came to fruition, so I had to scramble to realign that plan. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, leave comments on any thoughts, feedback, tips to improve, things like that. I like to work within that narrative space, tell a story, craft a tale. That's where my unique specialties lie. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I produce regular Warhammer 40K content. Regular in inverted speech marks, you know, kind of as the feeling takes me. You know, lots of other stuff I do with my time. We have Shadespire content, Star Wars Legion coming up, Blackstone Fortress, all sorts of unique games that we like to play and upload for you guys to enjoy. So thank you for watching this battle report. I hope you enjoyed it. I am your humble host, the maoriwargamer. Thanks for watching once again. Ka kite. Hano.